Okay, Hoenn,
Sure,
we
we
got
can-
Zach. Hoenn.
Zach doubles. Pretty decent team.
Let's see. Hat, Thundo, Victini,
Megacizor,
Flygon,
Deadly.
Cincino, Blastoise, Indeedee to activate
Victini, I guess.
Victini or Hat.
Oh,
maybe.
and Hatterene, yeah.
Yeah,
Hatterene,
yeah. Turkum expanding force Hatterene, I think is crazy. Victini's good. Kiracosta, Vivillon.
Nothing else to really.
Yeah.
Oh, Curse Luck, it would use the Trick Room a bit.
Yeah.
But that's really it.
I think it's.
I'm doing B or A. B or A sounds good.
I think I'm pretty comfortable with B. I think here. I think everything together, I'd say B. I think Togedemaru, Cursula, Lipard. Like he's got Lipard and Cottony both, and they both kind of do similar things, similar roles, right?
I guess just fake out.
Right.
Vivillon. He's got decent support doubles wise between Blastos, Lipard, Blastoise, Indeedee. Togedemaru, I think it's fake out, right? I'm pretty sure it does. It's Pikachu clone, so I think
it does.
Might.
Yeah, fake out, Spiky Shield, Zing Zap. I think it is. I think that move paralyzes half the time, if I'm correct. Nuzzle for sure, 100% pure chance there. It's got some utility.
I'm comfortable with B.
Yeah,
B or A sound good to me.
Okay, yeah, I think I'm pretty solid with B here. I think maybe again another one of those teams where in action maybe some of these mons do a little bit more in doubles than I'm thinking. Who are we looking at? St. Louis Salamence. Where are they? Right here. Okay. Cool. Okay, so that's in B. Next up, we've got.
I'm excited for this next one.
We got our boy here. We got our boy. Nick White. All right. You go first. You and Nick White have some deep history.
Some deep history. That's my brother. I mean, he always drafts well, doesn't he? It's a great looking team on paper.
100%.
He got just. I know he was telling me he drafted mons that he wanted to use over just like value and power. I still feel like he got insane value. You got Metagross just chilling there in the third or fourth. You got the Samurott. Pretty sure that's gone round 1 or 2 one of these seasons.
Yep.
Rotom Heat's great. Nemo's great.
Yep.
Dio we talked about.
Stupid value that high. Tarak, Arboliva, Cofragigras, Dun, Lapras, Dreadnought, Kilowattrel, Dragonite, goddamn, sitting there at the bottom, and then Ferroseed, crazy rookie. So
he's got. Is he a Dragon type? Oh my god, he's got the Dragonite.
He's got the Dragonite. I was like, yeah.
Fairy Steel Dragon Core.
He's got a straight up Dragon, yeah.
He's got the Water Fairy Grass Core or Water Fire Grass Core as well. He's got a good team, man.
He did. He drafted well. Like very, very, I think, balanced defensively on the whole.
Spin is lacking, but he's got defoggers. He's got a lot of defoggers. He's got the Rotom. He's got the. Does Dunsparce get it? Dunsparce gets it, right? Or no?
Does it get defog? Does it actually? Maybe.
I could be wrong. I'm just. Maybe I'm wrong.
It might.
But Kilowattrel Dragonite.
Yeah. I think on the whole, I think it's got a lot of features on this team.
I agree. The bulk's pretty good, right? Bulk is good. With the Arb, the Ferroseed.
Yep.
I think offensively it's disgusting. Maybe defensively you could argue it's a little bit lacking between Rotom, Arboliva, and Ferroseed.
You got the
Dunsparce.
Metagross, I think, is probably gonna be one of the defensive holds there on the team. Like offensively, it is absolutely disgusting. The top of the draft is crazy, but then I guess he went defensively later on, right? Like Lapras is typing is bad, but it's pretty fat. The Dunsparce is a pretty fat mon as well. Cofragigras is also low HP, but it is also pretty fat. Arboliva, strength stat. You know Arboliva, you use that thing pretty well.
Oh yeah, great mon.
In your time. I had it one season, I think, at the beginning, and then I think I used it okay. And then I think you ended up getting it on your team, and you really popped off with Arb. Much more than I did.
The typing's the only thing that lets it down.
Yeah.
Grass normal is not great defensively, but it's just such a good stall / it's just great.
Yeah.
He's also got the Terra normal set up between Dio and Dragonite.
He does.
So gross.
He does.
That is Oh man,
No, it's gonna be nuts. Yeah, I already put him in S tier. If you want to convince me down to A, you can.
No, that sounds good to me.
Yeah, I think the team's got too much offensive pressure. He's got good pieces on the whole. Yeah, I'm expecting him to make playoffs pretty easily.
I think the Arch versus Luna combo is still looking pretty strong into this team, though. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Arch and Luna, you got, we're gonna have a run at round 7. Not round 7, probably like a round 4 in the playoffs again potentially. You guys.
Yeah, I think we
duke it.
I forget what it was. He told me how many times we went back and forth already. I think it's like 8 times now we face each other. It's ridiculous.
Damn. That's gotta be the highest out of any.
One now.
Yeah,
it might be. He has 1 win over me now. I think it's like 4-3 or 5-4 or something like that.
That's crazy, dude. You know what's nuts? I played Mick White in my first season, or like
I remember that.
And then I had Diplin.
So good with PTSD.
Diplin, my son. That was the one time I played him. I do not think I played Mick White ever again. I think I only played him one time. Yeah. I'm gonna need someone to fact check that. But I think,
you know what it is?
Yeah.
I think all of us have the tendency to just switch over to the other conference every season, right? So some of us have been on the same side now for like 4 or 5 seasons in a row.
No, that's fair. That's fair. We've been swapping every season. Mick White this season is
he's been swapping over too, I think. I think he was in my conference last season. I'm pretty sure, yeah, and he's just been with me the whole time because I swap every season. I'm pretty sure he swapped every season. I think. I want to say.
So then I think he parked this season then because he's Hoenn now, and now I'm in that conference now. So he's there.
Are we same conference this season?
No, bro, you're in the other conference. You're in Paldea.
Wait, so Mick White's with you now?
Yeah. He's on my side. Technically,
way.
So we are in the same division technically. You and I are both in Unova.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
Which is kind of weird because we're cross conference, but I don't think it matters besides the fact that we play each other. But I think in terms of playoff seeding, you're just gonna be playoffs. If we both make playoffs, you'll be on your side. I'll be on my side, right? So technically, same division, but it doesn't have playoff implications in terms of bumping anyone from the other side up or down. Technically,
Unova might just be the one where you just put the extra into because it's technically both, right? Because we're in the middle. So
yeah, literally cut.
Who knows?
Yeah. So that's probably why I think based off number of teams. But yeah, I think Mick White's solid.
Easy S tier.
Yeah,
easy S tier.
We got our other boy. We got our boy
Boonty.
Boonty,
the
man.
legend.
Boonty's the goat. Boonty's the goat, man. I'm telling you. Anyone that thinks Boonty's not the GOAT, Boonty is the goddamn GOAT.
Boonty is absolutely the GOAT. Absolutely.
Right. Especially if anyone, for those of you that saw Boonty's playoff game last season, how he completely stunted with that Petrunt. Holy Lord. Oh my God. And the bait he did the GG bait, I think it was. And then
sometimes he busts out the craziest stuff. He honestly does. There are times he's a good player. Boonty's really good. There was some controversy with the trade that occurred.
Yeah. I'll let you talk about that a little bit.
Well, hey, we just decided we were going to trade picks during the draft, and it was, I think, round 5, 7, or whatever. I gave him my list. He gave me his list. He wanted who he wanted. You know what I mean? I will say, just objectively, the Mons that were traded, probably some more value went over to me, but if it fits his team, it fits his team. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I think that's the big one is that you guys had a handshake agreement during the draft that you were going to swap afterwards, right? So the fact that the Mons afterwards maybe look imbalanced one way or another, that's not where the agreement was made, right? The actual deal was made beforehand, right? So when you look at it in that context of they already had an agreement in place, and that's how the trade got executed, then you start to realize, oh, okay, so that's actually why things kind of shook out the way they did, right?
Yeah. I couldn't tell you like exactly what the rationale was for like Orbeetle. Orbeetle, I think it was what, like round 7 or 8. I like Orbeetle.
Yep. Yep.
But like yeah, I think it's a good mon. I do think it maybe went a little early. And then the pink urchin, I feel like just for the Val, I think it makes sense.
Yeah,
That you just
activating Val.
want to be able to
Yeah.
activate the terrain. I think I
Yeah.
did that one season.
Yeah.
I think that makes a lot of sense to me.
The thing is, I think his team is better than people are giving him credit for. It's, like, I think they're probably thinking that, okay, that trade happened and suddenly he got nothing for it. But like Mega Lucario, insane. Iron Val, insane. Weavile, insane. Rotomo, I love him. I think he's great defensively. Comfrey, I think, is very underrated. I love that thing as a fairy type for him. Hippowdon, insane. Vaporeon, fat as hell. Great water type, very bulky. I think it's solid, okay? Then you get into Orbeetle, he gets his Trick Rumor, he gets his Sticky Webber. Okay? Maybe a little bit high, that's okay. Miltank, solid. It's bulky, very bulky, normal type. I think he was looking at Miltank or Porygon. I think at that point he had Miltank as his one. If Miltank was gone, then I was gonna grab him Porygon.
Right.
Miltank was on the board there, so I grabbed Miltank for him. That was just his proxy, right? So we grabbed the Miltank there. Typhlosion, right? Pincurchin we talked about. Rapid Spinner with Cryogonal. Hisuian Sliggoo, good typing all the way around. Gives him a Steel type who actually, besides Lucario, didn't have. And also gives him a Dragon type who he also didn't have, actually, which is crazy. And then Petron is Petron, we know Petron. And then Charjabug. He's got Charjabug and Orbeetle, actually. So maybe he didn't need Orbeetle now that I look at it.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe it was some just bulk wise. It's got great bulk. It's just the typing. So maybe he wants to tear it out and just utilize the bulk, which it's totally viable.
Yep.
But yeah, Orbeetle might be the one that's like, okay, maybe it doesn't fit, maybe it does. We'll see. We'll see how he utilizes it for sure.
Yep. And I think another one here where, you know, if he's got one or two mons that are, you know, things that you think you could swap around when it comes to special mons, adding special mons, week 4, week 11, I think it is. You know, that's 2 more areas you can just shore up, right? And I think he's probably 2 bonds away from being pretty good. I honestly like his draft. I've seen a couple of the other tier lists out there. I think you've probably seen a couple of the others too. I think they end up rating Boonty's draft a little lower. I disagree. I think it's a good draft overall. Maybe not absolutely top tier. What do you think though?
Screaming B to me. I think it's really good. Offensively, feels nuts. Even defensively, it feels really good. I feel like it's B, maybe A, but I think B feels pretty good. What do you think?
Yeah. I think B's pretty fair. Like I think he'll be able to use it really well. I think there's a lot of mons that people are really underrating. That I think he's gonna be able to put good work in. You know, like he knows how to play. Solid player. So yeah, I think, you know, tentatively B. You know, you can probably make a case for A, and I think with the couple swaps later in the season, I think that probably will be an A tier team.
Okay, well, onto Mr. Nando.
We've got the guy.
Nando's on.
We've got the guy.
The man himself.
All right.
So now, legally speaking, we've got to be careful what we say. We don't want any taxing to be happening from our phones. So just auto S sounds pretty good to me.
For the sake of our coins, you know, we gotta put
for the sake of the coin. But no, objectively, I think it's a good looking team. You know, I think he did well.
So I actually have not looked at, like, he's one of the teams that I actually have not looked at all, actually. I know about some of the mons on top, but I didn't look at things kind of deeply. Give me your thoughts.
I think he's cooking. I mean, obviously his keepers are goated, Zeraora, Vax, and the Grimmsnarl.
Yep.
But then he complements it with a really good defensive core. He's got the Dondozo, he's got the Moltres, he's got the Venusaur, he's got the Mega Aggron as well. I think that kind of spurs up his bulk. Maybe not so much on the special side. Zatu hopefully kind of takes that role. But I'm seeing a lot of cohesion. He's got the Magic Bounce, Defog, good attack. Yeah, I'm liking this team.
Yeah, he's got Jirachi in there. Obviously, Jirachi can do a bunch of roles. Moltres, Moltres. You've used Moltres quite a bit. Goated Mon. Don Dozo's a goated Mon. I like Mian Shao. I wasn't able to fully use it in season 5. I ended up actually replacing it.
I forgot you had that thing.
I did. I had it. I was gonna kind of throw it in there with the regen core and go like 1, 2, 3 punch. Tangrowth, Toxapex, Mian Shao. It didn't really do kind of what I needed to, and then I also had a really bad problem with that team where I didn't have Rapid Spin, so I ended up swapping that thing out. I got Hitmonlee for that, and Hitmonlee actually did serve me pretty well. But Mian Shao is good Mon. Venusaur, solid. Aerodactyl, solid. Poliwrath. I think he gets Poliwrath a lot, actually. I think that's one of his go-to Mons. He ends up grabbing pretty frequently.
It's a season 1 GOAT right there. First overall pick. Never forget.
I think it's got it too somewhere. If I scroll.
Is it really?
I thought it had some. He's got back, D9, Zeraora, Gyarados, but I thought there was something about Poliwrath. Maybe it's not there. But yeah, I think this is a good draft. I think it's a good draft. I think you could probably
make an S or A to me.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say as well. I think he's got a lot of good Mons there. I think he's shaped up to do pretty well this season. I'm okay. Let's see. Who do we have else? We got Mick White in there. We got Bird up there. I think I'm okay putting it up at S. I think he'll probably be able to cook up some stuff, pilot it pretty well.
Yeah, I think it may feel like an A, but I think it might be too good for A.
That's the thing. That's the thing. Like it.
S feels good.
Like you could say Xatu is kind of okay. You could say Octillery is kind of okay. I'm not too high on Tauros just with the normal typing necessarily. So those 3 I think are probably my big suspects. I'm not the highest on Poliwrath, but it actually has really decent stats. It serves him as a
decent
water
one.
Type.
It'll work, yeah. And he's also the only team I've seen with no reds in his weakness chart.
Actually?
Which is something, yeah. It is definitely something. I mean,
okay, so that's pretty well balanced on the whole then. Yeah, that's fair.
Feature's great as well. Zeraora Arrow. I mean, that's great.
So he got 143, 130, 110. Yeah, great speed tiers on the whole. He had the option for Trick Room. Mega Aggron under Trick Room actually would be very good. He's probably trying to do Octillery under Trick Room too, if I were to guess. That Water Spout, Water Spout with that thing. Yeah, I could say either A or S. Wherever you feel, I'm good with that.
I'm right in between. I think you can give him the benefit of the doubt and give him an S. It is Nando. I mean, we're not really taking how good the players into account, but the team, I'm sure he'll make it work. Like this team is really, really good. So I think you can go S.
Yeah. I think that's fair. So that's Hoenn. Took care of Hoenn there.